together 100 million. Yes, sir. That is real knowledge. Like this here. Talk to him. Give him something. Skin to skin, bones to clones. Never leave your mind.
Welcome, friends, family, and disgruntled listeners to the 45th edition of To the Maroon, a show about everything and nothing. And happy Maroon Monday. Yeah, I am your host, Danny, aka Captain Maroon. Now I'll be joined in a minute by my co-host, Sean, also known by his rap name, the Prawn Connoisseur, aka King Shingle. And in today's pod, I dive into how I can't speak properly, and yet I do a pod where I speak constantly. We also discuss vaping and USB chargeable meth pens. Should be a thing. As we ask ourselves, is drinking less popular than smoking nowadays? Meanwhile, Sean teaches us some new lingo as I discuss my fantasy of being fired. And then we ask ourselves, could we survive as an immigrant in another country? And then we end the pod with Palantir as a dating service. Think it could work. And with that, let's go on a journey, my fellow Maroons. Philosopher, help me out here.
Give it. West Coast back in the fold, bringing the fire like that Santa Ana window. Sooner or later, gotta acknowledge this game. OG balance with that Minecraft thing. Hood to hood connections all across the globe. Putting these vibes back where they belong. Been better since I stepped onto the scene. Kind of lyrics make your mama wanna sing. Unlock these doors, let me in. It's a philosopher with the gift of being musical tracks, beginning to the end. California.
I cannot believe where I was going with this before I started this is I am realizing I am a complete maroon. I can't talk. I can't elocute my words properly. I can't commute, like what's in my head, I can't say, apparently, like out to the world. Like I say it wrong. And so I say things like, oh, he lost his mom. And people go, what? Did Pam die? And I go, no, he lost to his mom in the fantasy football championship. Wild difference. Words matter, apparently. And so I know what I meant. But the thing is, when I'm finding out, the world doesn't know what I mean if I don't say it right. And so if I'm always saying stupid shit like, oh, Pacifically, it's Bitcoin, I sound like a fucking maroon, a moron. And so I'm having an existential crisis, Sean, in the last week. I'm realizing my whole life has been a charade.
Charade. Yeah, I guess it ties into another topic. Is just of the you were talking about the weed stuff earlier, and then I was thinking as you were talking about it, it's like, you know what? Most people aren't even weed anymore. They're on vapes. That's what I'm seeing all over the place.
Yeah.
It is Smokey the Bear with these motherfuckers. I mean, Jesus Christ. And like, it has the scent in the smoke. So it's like, bubble gum or whatever.
Which is so natural, right?
Oh my God. And it's like, and it is, and the I think you said every 20 minutes. I mean, I swear, it's like, I was sitting having lunch. This guy takes a hit of the vape, whatever. I'm eating a sandwich and I look up again. And it's like 3 minutes later, and he hits the vape again, and he's just kind of looking around. He's on his phone, probably doom scrolling or whatever. And And yeah, he is hitting that thing like it is breath. So, in some ways, it's better that you have weed, because otherwise you would be doing it every minute, like this dude,
Just
like this clown was doing.
Dude, yeah. That is a good point, Sean. The one
Silver
thing
lining, yeah.
silver lining.
I gotta go. See ya. Boom. End on a good note.
and on a hey, some people don't end on any note. They just Irish
Yeah,
goodbye.
that's true.
No, the smoking. I heard this stat recently, but apparently, as of now, people are smoking more than they are drinking. For the first time ever. It's always been, right? People have drank more than they have smoked. Maybe like in Europe, maybe like France, because those guys change. I mean, maybe some places, but for the most part, alcohol sales, I feel like, always superseded smoking sales and all that stuff. And apparently,
I think so. Yeah.
Right? Apparently not anymore. Apparently now smoking's making a comeback. It's like Hollywood 1920s, roaring 20s, when everyone's just smoking everywhere, smoking on planes. But smoking, vaping, like you just pointed out, is just skyrocketed. I think COVID accelerated that immensely.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And people also, dude, I gotta say, the portability and the convenience of the pen, like you kind of get it. It's like, imagine any other drug you can have on the go. Like, imagine like, oh, let me pull out my little USB meth pen. Ooh. And then you just walk down the street and no one's the wiser while you're just like dancing off the walls. How is that not enticing?
Oh yeah,
I want the USB meth pen right now. I think I could fight it. I'm a fighter, Sean. People are like, oh, Danny, I think you could kick meth. And I'm like, I agree. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'm picturing, somebody walking down the street with their little meth vape pen, and totally portable and all that. And then I'm picturing you walking down the street with like this 4-foot bong, and you have to clean it
constantly. You have no idea.
It's like an engineering to get this fucking thing to work. Yeah.
Yeah, I need a step ladder. I need one of those long nose lighters. I have to like carry someone around with me to light the bong. Like for no reason at all. Like Peter Dinklage is just hanging out with me, and he just has to light these. He's like, you couldn't have just got anyone else. I'm like, no, dude, it had to be you. You should have sat on the throne. Now your penance is you have to light my 4-foot dinger. They don't say dinger, so they say binger, right? I don't even know anymore. I've given up trying to stay hip.
Just say, I ain't gonna lie, and then whatever you were gonna say anyways.
Yep.
So like, oh yeah, I really liked that chicken sandwich. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. That's one.
I like that.
The other one is if somebody's funny, but they're not like in your face funny, they're low key funny. So there's another one for you. Like, oh, he's low key funny. Like they don't. Yeah, kind of like sneaky. Like
I know exactly. There are so many people I know that are low key funny. Absolutely. Where they're sitting there, all day at work, just quiet, nothing, and then they come out like an assassin with the funniest joke of the day. Everyone, it just kills, right? Everyone laughs, and then they just put their headphones back on and just Go back to closing tickets and playing Bejeweled or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Bejeweled, yeah. Candy Crush.
Candy Crush, yeah. That's
And the last one I'll give you is crashing out. Someone's having a panic attack. Someone's losing their shit.
That one
It
I
is
knew
now not-
because
Yeah,
I'd be crashing
crashing
out
out.
like every day now.
Yeah, I'm glad they have a word for it. Shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And I just thought crashing out was like, oh, I'm just tired and I'm exhausted. But what if you're tired and exhausted because of the world? Anyway, moving on. So what's new, Sean?
going on more news of layoffs at work. We had some big meeting, and the director said, "Yeah, layoffs are coming this summer." That's sort of on. Yeah, no, fuck is right, but I'm also like, this is gonna sound weird. If I get laid off, it's like, oh, I'm free now. I'll be free at least for like a little bit.
Totally. You know my fantasy of getting fired.
Is this a sexual fantasy or non-sexual fantasy?
I mean, I guess, it's almost any fantasy you can make it sexual, just make it weird.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's sexual. Continue.
Guaranteed sexual. Go on. Yeah. You know my fantasy of just, they're like, sorry, Danny. Turns out we got to let you go. We don't need you. You are 100% expendable. Goodbye. Do not pass go. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And I'm like, aw, right? Initially, oh man. And then I walk out of the building and it's just, just fucking skipping, just I've never skipped like in my life. And I'm just skipping across the street. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, just like, it doesn't feel good. And just a whole music video busts out, right? It's like I haven't thought about that at all. People are like stopping their cars, right? We're all in unison as I'm dancing to like my freedom that is anywhere other than the building that I have worked at for 15 fucking depressing years. Yeah. No, haven't thought about it at all.
People are getting out of their cars to dance with you.
Well, of course, it's always perfect synchronicity. You've seen musicals, Sean. It makes no sense. Everyone, or music videos, any of this stuff where everyone, it's like, how are you all in unison? It makes no sense. No one.
A music video is a musical. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
if you think
thought of
about
that.
it, I mean, it is.
Yeah.
And it's just a really quick one. And usually and the modern ones are very disjointed. So, it's like a quick take. So what's great about modern music videos is anyone looks like they can dance because you just show literally 3 to 5 seconds of a move. It doesn't have to be linked. You know what I mean? You just show someone spinning around. I've seen on Spotify, they'll play like these little clips of like the artist or whatever, or video clip of the song you're listening to. And sometimes like these fucking people, these Maroons are just like spinning around, just like flailing their arms. I'm like, well, right, because that looks like a dance move if you just cut it in 3 seconds. They're just like spinning around like a toddler, like, they just fucking like pop one little shoulder and everyone's like, you know what I mean? It's like they did nothing. They didn't do the art is doing that for a long time, timed with the music. If you just pop a shoulder and then you're showing that over and it's like, this isn't dancing. Oh, and then now they say au contraire. This is dancing. I'm like, all right, well, I should have grown up in this generation. I would have been the greatest dancer of all time. 3-second moves. Pop. Just stupid ass fucking move. Oh, did he throw his shoulder? I can't do it. I'm so limited, Sean. I feel so limited right now. I feel like I'm stuck in a phone booth. I want to show all my dance moves. I've been told, just full anyone, that's the 5 people listening to this, I've been told I'm the worst dancer like ever. So that's why I think probably no one gets the
They're
joke.
haters. That's who
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are.
yeah. Just assume they're haters. But
Yeah.
yeah. The inside joke that I'm revealing to you is I am actually a horrible dancer. I've scared women away. Women have been intrigued. They're like, "Oh my god, give me your phone number," and I'm like, "Hold on." And I pop like one shoulder. I pop one. They go, "Never mind. I'm Audi 5000."
Yeah, that sounds like something they would say.
Yeah, this is all scenarios that happened. More like I danced alone to the beat on the floor.
Hey, whatever. Fuck them.
And dude, you gotta set the mood. You gotta set the tone. That's the real key when you go to the TGI Fridays, you know. There's a dance floor there, like, nah, but I make it one. Incoming hard transition. Or he's an idiot. I posit another theory. Maybe how he can't talk is also how he can't think. Maybe it's all linked.
It is. I think of like there's like a lot of the news going on is about like illegal immigrants and stuff, and I'm thinking of like, oh my god, I can barely function as is. Like if I woke up and I was like an illegal immigrant, it's like I can't talk. I can't like catch cues. If someone's like wants me to shut up, I don't know. Someone wants me to talk, I don't know. If someone like, I don't know. I don't understand people's cues. Oh, I can't learn another language. Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm thinking of like, oh my god, I would be fucked. Like,
yeah,
if I was like,
totally.
Yeah, like, oh, Sean,
Right.
You got to move to like China or some shit.
Yeah,
You got to be like,
you got to learn body language.
You got to learn body language. You got to learn another language. You got to learn body language. You have to just like learn humanity, and it's like, what? I'm fucked. All I have is my job skill. I mean, we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
I don't have any skills. I have a job skill,
Sure.
and then I use that to buy things to sustain me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but like if I put you in like another city, and then your job that you do now was in like it didn't exist. It just wasn't there. And I said, all right, Sean, thrive. I come back 6 weeks later, you're on the fucking street, like, doing tricks.
I'm in a fucking tent.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky.
If you're
Otherwise,
lucky.
I'm, like floating around in the fucking river.
Yeah.
With
for sure.
Fucking knife in my back. That's probably what'll happen.
Yeah. You're robbing people for fucking Chipotle burritos. I mean, you're living. Yeah. It's a rough life for you, dude. I could say that with absolute certainty, and you know it too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I ain't gonna lie.
Next topic. But
yeah.
I think they've been trying to kill us for a long time. I think they know what's in.
You
our
think
food.
It's been longer? Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think they know what's in our food. And
see, I think they're certainly trying to do that lately. But I think for a while they were just trying to keep us sick, and then they transitioned. Are you thinking, oh no, they've been trying to kill us much longer than they've been trying to keep us sick?
I think they've been trying to keep us sick, and also like knowing that like with perpetual sickness comes like, oh well, if they're worried about their health, they're not going to be thinking about questioning anything else. So it's like basically they are kind of trying to kill us. I mean, it's no different to me. It's like if I give you poison, it doesn't kill you right away. It just slowly weakens you to the point where like you're in a fetal position in a corner and you're going, Coca-Cola, I just need a Coca-Cola and Squid Games. And you give it to them. It's like, well, isn't that worse than death?
I think lately they're looking at they go, I just want my Squid Game season 3. They're looking at that guy and they're saying, shut this motherfucker up.
See, I think they love that guy because he's keeping the lights on while they're trying to debug the AI. Because the AI right now is like coding; it's putting its code on like the AI. The AI. Okay, the AI is either shit, like it's the Elon reveal where it dropped the robo-taxi, that whole reveal where it dropped someone off, and then it parked in like a fire lane. That it said no parking and it stopped right there. It was like, oh, perfect. Either it's shit or it's doing like that story where it's like putting its code out on like a vacuum and like trying to like escape out into the world like some fucking Terminator shit. It's like, guys, we have to slow down. And now we're switching out of the AI conversation as we seem like we always tend to do at some point. But I saw this thing with AI where it's like it could go. So it could go right now, AI is going to go one of two ways, where it's either going to be over-regulated and it's going to be Big Brother and they're going to watch us, or they're just going to,
shout out to Palantir.
Yeah, my boys, Palantir, tell me about my profile, find me my bay. And so imagine that being the ultimate matchmaking service. Like, yeah, we found out you match up with no one. And it's like, well, thanks for doing the search, man. We went through the database of all women. You're too weird. Yeah, we ran through the whole. They went,
literally every woman on the United States.
Yeah.
We literally have a database of that, and you don't match with any of them.
Yeah. You might want to start speaking Konnichiwa, bitches.
You might want to start speaking that Swahili.
Exactly. So AI, they're saying it could go, this video is saying it's going to go, it looks like one of two ways, either over-regulated Big Brother, or it's going to go where all these companies, Meta and Alphabet and Nvidia, and all these companies, they're trying to race to get the best AI. And there's no regulations on it. They don't care. They're like, no, we need to make the best product first. Yeah. And with that, you're going to get, as we're already starting to see, deepfakes and AI, misinformation. And pretty soon people won't be able to distinguish what's real and what isn't. And there'll be no disclaimers. There'll be it's like, oh my God, did you see like how they bombed a hospital in Israel? We have to go to war now. And it's like, that was fake. You combine that and the Netanyahu rant, and that was it. And now we're in a forever war with one deepfake. You idiots, right? Like,
oh
fuck.
My God, yeah.
So that's the fear, as it goes one way or the other way. But there could be a third path if we actually try to slow this down and try to understand it as we're developing it. Do you think that we're going to go down that path? I know. It doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. We could. Right now, we could. Even dear old Elon has said, guys, we need safety regulations on this shit. And we're like, shut up, you're saluting like a Nazi, and whatever.
Well, dear old Elon said Trump is in the Epstein files. And then he said, I'm sorry.
He said, I'll kiss the ring if you give me my tax breaks, missa. I think Palantir would make a great dating service. I mean, think about it. They already have a profile on everyone. They can just use really sophisticated AI to cross-reference all your social media posts and find someone who is as dumb as you. And then after searching millions upon millions of people, it runs your DNA, right? Your likes and dislikes, your compatibility. Easy. And then the most advanced AI software in the world with access to everyone spits back for your potential match. No results found. You move on. You can sit in line at the Genius Bar with absolute confidence that the customer service rep is not into you. She is just smiling because that's her fucking job, you maroon. This isn't Love Island. You are just on an island without love. Sans Love Island. There we go. Shady Sans Love Island. I'm making up shows here as we go. You are welcome, everyone. Thanks again for listening on our journey to the Maroon.
Who's gonna cry? Does anybody say goodbye? Does anybody ride? Who's gonna funk with me down the way? 100-bar episode by your boy The Train, aka the philosopher, building back the tracks back to back to back. Believe that. Yeah. He gave it to me, so I'ma give it back. Yeah. He gave it to me. I'ma give it back. Believe that. He gave it to me. Yeah. He gave it to me. Yeah.
Well, Sean?
It was good while it lasted.
Yeah. I wouldn't even say it was good.